Hello you absolute legends, welcome to the Albion Online Gatherer. Now today, I'll be using a tier 4 ox. Yes, last time I did a tier 3 ox. Actually that's not true, but fuck you. Anyways, we're gonna do a tier 4 ox today. We're gonna do some gathering. Yeah. And we're gonna make money. At least 1 million. At least 1 million, man. Easy. Okay, let's go. Now, before we go, let me tell you why I chose this build. Because I'm safe, I have Invis. Because I have healing. Because I have double healing. And then I press E again. Right? And because I felt like it. Yeah, sometimes it's not about why, it's about why not. Let's go. And don't forget to click that like button and subscribe if you haven't, bitch. Oh wait, I forgot gathering tools. Por un moment. Wow. And we found ourselves in Murder Gulch Trail. I think I'm gonna go to Driftwood Hollow or Deathwisp Sink. Probably Deathwisp Sink, actually. Oh yeah, let's see what's up. Okay. I'm close to the tunnel as well. Yep, we're going there. Definitely. Wait, why is that hideout blue? Oh. Level 3 as well. Is it smart to do, by the way? Tier 4 ox? No. The thing is, when you go ox gathering, what you usually should do is you should not go far from your portal. At all. But since I'm TRAMANOSIA, I'm gonna go far from my portal. Yeah. Another thing, in avalons, you're mostly safe. Oh. Alright. Who knows what he had, huh? Wait, what was that ganker tier? 7.2 battle bear pass. Holy moly. Tonight I'm gonna do a ganking session. If y'all wanna join, well, join my Discord through the description and ask to do content with us. We don't do group content a lot, but when we have time and when we do it, we do it right. Yeah. But now, let's relax, do some gathering, enjoy our life, and chill. And I'ma talk stories, you know? I'ma just talk stories, what I did today, yesterday. We'll see. But first, let me find a nice space to gather. Well, good enough. It's just I don't have abilities. So this morning, I woke up at like 9 AM. I slept nicely, but I slept I think 9 hours. Yeah, I slept 9 hours, but I wrote a CV, very interesting, weird CV, and I went to my grandpa so he could print it, because he's a printer and I don't. Bro, the amount of shit he talked for the CV. I did the CV in English, because it's for a hotel, for a night receptionist position, right? So, of course, I'll do English for a hotel. They have a lot of people that are not here from the country, so why not English? They're used to it, of course. But, of course, the grandpa talked 30 minutes shit about it. Who's this? Oh. Okay. There you go. Mind you, he was talking in chat about switching the guilds from the alliance. He was in the other one, but anyways. Then I went to the hotel. It was like a 1.5 kilometer walk. And I died because of the heat. And I had a black synthetic shirt. I have it at the moment, actually. I still have it. It's just dry now. But oh my god, I went there. I found a place. I went up and down because I actually fucked up the street. Yeah, I maybe walked 2.5 kilometers instead of 1.5. Happens. And it was uphill as well. But I did find the hotel in the end. And found a nice reception lady. She looked like 35, 40, but I talked to her like 15 minutes. Gave her the CV. What's CV? Curriculum vitae? Something like that. Or curriculum vitae? Not sure. We just call it Животопис, which means How am I gonna translate that? A life story. A kind of life story, but I gave it to her, and then I talked to her, asked if they still have a position left for night receptionist, if they have other stuff, and she told me that they do have a girl that apparently got accepted. She didn't start working yet, so you know, no contracts, so fuck you, maybe I get the position. But their company has another hotel in the same city, which is a lot closer to me. It's actually 100 meters away from my grandparents' house. Yeah. Which means I would have a 6-minute walk instead of a 20-minute walk to the other hotel. But it doesn't matter which one I get. They do have positions, and maybe I will get them. Let's see if the boss calls next week, because it is Saturday at the moment. Like at the moment of recording and at the moment of bringing the paper to CV. So we'll see. And also, because I have experience working as a waiter and bartender as well, there's a big chance I become a waiter at that same hotel. And then of course, if while I'm a waiter I can always find a better spot or better hotel, doesn't matter. But I would love to be a night receptionist and stay. I don't feel like switching jobs. It's annoying. So we'll see what happens, but I'll most probably get something, right? Because they do have spots open. She told me like 2 weeks ago, I think, 3 of their waiters or waitresses, they went to another hotel. Yeah. They just disappeared. So now they're kind of fucked. They need some help. The one requirement I need is not working double shift. And I asked, she told me, no one works double shifts here. You work, you know, when you come to work, you work 8 hours, you go home. Good, that's good. I would work 48 hours a week, which is fine. At least it's not 4 hours, go home, come back for, nah, fuck that. And I think I would get paid a bit more, because I live here in the town. So he doesn't need to give me a room. Hotels always give rooms, like you get a bit less pay because of that, but it is what it is. I remember when I was in Austria, I was paying 120 euro a month, I think, for using my own room. I had my own room, which was nice. I was full. But yeah, this 100 euro extra a month is 100 euro extra, and you live in your own house. You don't need to share it with them shits, because it is a share. They do have shared rooms for the workers. We'll see. We'll see. They have 2 hotels. Let's see what happens. Oh, ooh la la. Honestly, as long as I have a job, man. And I wanted to be a garbage man. Sadly, they won't accept me because 3 times in a row I left. Actually, the first time was fine, but the second 2, I just didn't feel like it anymore. Left after 3-4 months. Maybe less. Yeah. Happens. But how's it called? Not positive, but the other word. I'm enthusiastic about working at a hotel as a receptionist. Waiter, I don't know the conditions, because I worked as a waiter once. Actually, I was less a waiter, I was a bartender in the morning, and I was a food server at evening times. It was like 10 hours a day at that hotel. And I died. You had to walk 50 meters every time you go from the kitchen to the guest. Instead of just putting stuff on, how's it called? On a big, my English, damn. So simply putting stuff on a big wheeled thingy. Let's put it that way. Damn. What's wrong with my English today? I don't know the words. You know what? A cart. Instead of just putting everything on a little cart and then giving it to the people on tables. No, we had to wait and stand. There was no chairs or anything. You would stand, literally stand in the kitchen. He just disenchanted. And wait for the cooks to give you some plates. Then you would walk 50 meters to the table and come back. 2 plates by 2 plates usually. 3 or 4, depends how big they were, right? Bro, that's fucked up. The standing was the worst part, not even the walking, the standing, bro. The standing. And the distance in the end as well. But it's fine. I survived for a bit. I would have continued working there, but I had food poisoning from their own fucking food, from their own eggs. So I was like, fuck you. And then the big mistake I did. I left that hotel. I just went to Innsbruck. I went from Elisabeth in Tirol to Innsbruck in Austria. That wasn't a mistake, by the way. But the mistake was that in Innsbruck, I went to a hotel to stay for like 5 days in Innsbruck, just to chill, relax a bit. It wasn't even that expensive at all. I think it was called Pradel Hotel. Yeah, Pradel Elf, something like that. And the first time I came there, I talked to the receptionist. He offered me a job in a matter of 1 hour. We were speaking in German. He didn't know I was from Croatia because my accent doesn't exist. I can control it actually. I can have an accent if I want to. But he was so surprised, or so... I shouldn't say surprised. He liked me. Let's put it that way. He liked me as a person. And was like, you know what? I want you to work here, bro. Come work for us. I said no. My retarded dumbass said no. I will get a room. I will literally get a room there. I will have everything. My dumbass said no. And that's why I'm not in Austria right now. Or who knows where. Who knows if I would have stayed there or somewhere else. But now I'm stuck in Croatia. JJ. Dumb J. Really dumb J. That's one of the dumbest things I did, not only. One of. But there's plenty of more dumb things I'll do, man. Also, this is very chill. This gathering is super chill. Actually, I shouldn't jinx it. There's a chance I get 20 gankers now. Probably not, but you never know. You never know. Okay, with that story out of the way, let's also talk about, you know, ad break. No, let's do an ad break. Yeah. Watch some ads, guys. Watch some ads. Are you back? Good. So, listen, money's money, but what did I want to say? The stutter there. I drove a car for the first time. I mean, it's kind of true, I guess. But I drove a car for the first time 2 days ago. Because it was the first lesson of my driving instructions. Actually, it was the first lesson of my driving lessons. Yeah. You see, sometimes I ask myself, why does my English not English? Is it because I'm trying to say it in a particular way? Or because it's just like... Well, it's fine. My vocabulary is gonna grow if I do exactly that. Anyways. Because I drove a forklift before, he allowed me to drive the car a bit. And he was teaching me the pedals. How to start the car, how to fluidly, like I had to learn how to fluidly start and how to fluidly stop the car. I did a couple times, like forwards and backwards as well. I managed to do that. Then he let me drive around a bit with the steering wheel. But then his wife called. She had, like her car broke down basically. And he had to come home to her and bring her to work. Because it was like 30 something centigrade outside. It was scorching hot. We were dying. Luckily we were in a car. So what we did was, he just told me, you know what, hold the steering wheel, let's go back to the spot where I found you, and next time I'll, like, he's gonna spend more time with me, because this time he couldn't spend the whole hour with me. But we were going on the main street, and on the city as well. I was controlling the steering wheel, but he was using the pedals. He told me, just control the steering wheel, I'll do the pedals, okay, and let's go back. And I did. I didn't fuck anything up. Yeah, he was teaching me, you know, how to make sure that I keep distance, how much, and he told me 20 times to look more in the right mirror. Usually, I'm used to looking, literally turning back, Bro, I was turning back 100 times because in a forklift, you don't look in the mirror. You turn your ass back, right? No, no, no. Here you look in the mirror. Hey, hi. But I did get used to it in the end. I was looking at mirrors to see how close I am to the middle of the street. Like, I was trying to drive in the middle of the right lane, but he's like, no, 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 go to the right of the right lane, my nigga. So I did. And I was using the right mirror to know how close I am, right? But not gonna lie, it wasn't hard. It's just next time I'm gonna do 2 hours with him, maybe a bit more, because last time because of his wife, we couldn't do that much, but that's fine. Happens. I completely understand it. But he'll basically do the same thing with me. He's gonna slowly teach me, pedal by pedal, how to I'll do myself. So he's gonna be there. Of course, his foot's gonna be on the pedal, but he will allow me to drive. Yeah, probably not on the main road, but there's a big parking spot, and he just tell me, you know what, brother, drive. I'ma just look and make sure that you don't hit something. Yeah, like he can always take control of the steering wheel or use his pedals, because if he presses the brake, doesn't matter what I press, the car's gonna brake. Yeah. Luckily, I have a reflex that I learned due to the forklift. When shit happens, lift your fucking foot off the gas. You do not press, you do not panic, lift that shit up, and then press the stop. Okay, in this case it's the brake, but I was using the brake with my left foot on the forklift. That was not very correct now, was it? Yeah. But man, I would love to be a forklift driver, bro. I don't have a license, but I'd get one. It's fine. I would love to be a forklift driver, man. Imagine having that as a job. That's wonderful. Whose portal is that? But where is he? That bitch. Anyways, also earlier I was at the store. I bought one monster. You know I like monsters. I bought Ultra Blue. Yeah, I like it. This store only had blue, Doctor, the yellow one, and the classic black. I got Ultra Blue. Actually, it was the last Ultra Blue one there was. I took that bitch before it got taken. Before it got took. It's taken, I think. But I asked the cashier lady if she wants to go to the beach with me tomorrow. And sadly, she fucking works tomorrow. Ah, Bruno, man. But it's fine. She has my number, so yeah, she can always call me. I mean, I go to that store a lot. I can just ask her for next week. It's fine. I don't know if I'll be free Sundays, but we'll see. We'll see. Yes, this is not gathering. This is yapping with TRAMANOSIA. New series, Yapping with TRAMANOSIA, episode 1. Yeah. But guys, I know a lot of you use this just as background noise, just to chill. Maybe some of you use it to fall asleep too if you're sleepy. Happens. Or streams. Actually, a lot of people do. But whatever you use it for, I hope I'm good background noise. And I hope if you're gathering right now while watching this video, that you make 10 millions. Yeah. Listen, I know you won't, but I'm hoping you make 10 millions, okay? Doesn't matter if you make 200k, it's fine. But still, I'm hoping that you make 10 million. Shut your ass up. How much do I have right now? Not bad. Not even bad. Ooh, 5.23. Bro, you know what? I kill it. Let's see my damage. Not bad, huh? What was this? Quality 5? Tier 7? Oh, I destroyed that mob without any issues. And if I need to heal, I just do that. 6 seconds and I have it again. Thing is busted. It's busted. Oh, fiber. What's this? T6, let's go. Might be T6 flat fiber, but fiber's fiber. I love fiber. You know what else I love? I love dogs. I love animals in general, nature, all of that. What do I not love? Oh, humans. Humans are disgusting. Even the ones you love, they're still disgusting. I'm disgusting as well. Let's remove the skin for a second so I can make a thumbnail. Not a bad thumbnail. Or like this. Well, we'll see. If it works, it works. Can always make another one post-production, but I basically always take a screenshot from the video itself while editing. I can open in DaVinci, go full screen, screenshot, go to Google, open Pixlr. Yeah, I use Photoshop. I literally use Pixlr to make thumbnails. Yep. Then I do there. Save it and I continue editing. Yep. $669K. Not bad. Oh, it ruined it. Oh, there's the dude. What kind of dude are you? What is that? Brother, ew! What's that, brother? Ew! Brother! You disgust me. What was that? What was that? Brother, zoom that in and slow it down in editing. I want to see myself and show the viewers the fuck that was. That looks so weird. Very weird. I really hate that I still didn't fix this. It says dismounted weight 72%. I'm probably dead now. Oh sole mio. Oh fuck me in my ass. I guess I'm not dead. Okay, let's go Avalon. Why am I stuttering? Probably because of the Terry. Yeah, fair. Sometimes you're gonna shit your pants because of gankers. Let's stay in the Avalon for a bit. The hypersonic. Oh, you have a scout. But I just saw your PvE ears. Now let me check this Avalon. It seems good. Seems nice. Yeah, I'm gonna check the whole Avalon. Where are you going? Huh? Where are you going? Piece of shit. Fucking scout. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Yeah, get them all. Get them all. Get them all in thorns, baby. Fuck them up. You don't do damage to me. There we go. Also, I kinda ran out of learning points, so I won't use auto-learn anymore. Usually I always use auto-learn on the gathering notes, but since it's fucked, I'ma just wait till I see a notification for these two and get them to 100. Yeah. Yep. 98, 95. Going to 100, baby. How long will it take? Probably not that long. Oh, pork pie is gonna run out in 10 seconds. My current weight is 1.8k. Let's see how much it's gonna be in a bit. I don't use courier, by the way. I use energy or efficiency. And it is 1.4k. Not even that bad. Hey, what's that? Yeah, I'm getting that. I don't care. Refining is refining. Let me check this area as well. I'll do circle. Might be T5, but there's gonna be like 4k fame. And because I'm on an ox, I might as well get it. No reason to trash. I'm only 35% so far. See, always check the corners as well. You might find a tier 6 Bix 50. You might? You might. Oh wait, I just need to eat my damn pork pie. Oops. What's up, brother? Huh? Wanna fight? Wanna fight? Yeah. Please. Oh, did I get a cup? It better not be a fucking book. It's a cup. Yeah. See? Easy. It just easy. Look at that money. Just going up. Slowly but surely. 1 million already in my inventory. 99k. Oh. Sometimes it can be 1000k. 1,000. Super rare. There we go. I basically made 800k profits so far in half an hour. 800k is 800k, guys. It's something, yeah. Don't belittle it. For tier 4 ox gathering. It is the fiber bitch that we saw earlier at the start. Let's kill her. Should be a lot easier than the 50. Actually, that's not true. 50s are the easiest mobs to kill. You know, the other ones, harder. There we go. Actually, this should be the thumbnail, huh? Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. But this will probably be a thumbnail instead of the other one. I like him more. Okay, the other one is tier 6, but who cares? Wonder how much money it's gonna be. Well, I will make more because of refining, but wonder. We got 212 and 63k. Definitely worth it. Most definitely. And that was just kind of 1/4 of this avalon. Yeah, we can say 1/3, because we have 3 quadrants, and the east one. We have 4 quadrants. The east one we will not use, so we have 3. We did 1/3 basically. And I'm still getting these. I need to do something about it, because this is annoying. Like this that I have on my screen right now is very annoying, isn't it? Mega annoying. Same when you use Tomes of Insights. If you use a lot of fame books, then for the next half fucking hour, you get notifications from your Destiny board. Bro, shut up. Shit. There should be a way to skip it. Or to just show the important ones, or the last ones, of each node. Yeah. We did a little circle around this ore zone. Let's call it ore zone, or hotspot. And now, we're gonna go inside. Yes, baby. I first had to do some foreplay, you know, clean the outside before I go inside. We all know how that goes. You gotta make her wet first, the horny. They can put it inside. Otherwise, it's not that pleasurable for her. If you just instantly, tell her suck my dick and then put your dick inside of her. No, you gotta kiss her a bit, cuddle, arouse, some foreplay, and then she wants it. And when you do it, she's gonna enjoy it a lot more. Instead of just you doing it how you want to. And if she enjoys it more, you're gonna enjoy it more. So make her happy first, yeah. These are tips from a virgin, but a certified one. Yeah. Bro, this hotspot is crap. The things I found outside were actually decent. There's nothing here. Oh, a couple tier 6 ores. You know what? I'll take what I can get. I'll take everything. Apart from the tier 5 flat stuff. If it's a big one, sure, but just little ones, fuck that. We're chopping on some ore. That's what we're chopping. We're mining some ore. They look like dicks. They look like big dicks with some orange hair. Actually, are there grandpas with some orange hair around their balls? Or red? I'm not sure. I think so. I think we have a lot of types of nutsack here. There's black, there's white, there's orange, there's red, there's Latino, there's Slav. I have Slav. Super hairy. A lot of types, just like cars. You have JDM, you have G-Wagon, and that's it. Yeah, the other ones suck. Nah, I'm kidding. Honestly, as my first car, I thought about it quite a bit, and I think I'll end up getting a Golf 5. A used one, of course, used one. Fuck new. Fuck new. Golf 5 is definitely good enough for me. And I can fit. I can fucking fit inside. That's important. But I kinda dig smaller cars. They're just a bit higher in the area. I don't like the low cars, like the supercars. Give me something where I can sit upright and see everything in front of me. I really like Jeeps and Combis, because I was driving in them a lot for work. So I got used to being able to see everything and to sit more upright than just lean back completely. Yeah, so I like that. And I hate small small mirrors. I love big mirrors. Really, you see more. Like, give me big mirrors. Some cars have such tiny mirrors. You don't see shit. Give me huge mirrors. Give me truck mirrors. It's fine, I'll take it. Okay, that would look so disgusting on a little car. So disgusting. Oh, and one thing I'll do, I'll put a custom surround system and I'll wire it myself. I'm an electro technician, I can pull it off. My dad did it to like 100 cars so far, so if I need help, I can always ask him how, so I don't fuck up, and then he tells me, and then I'll figure it out. I want to figure it out myself. I might need some help from him, but I really want to do it myself. But since he did it, like, of course, I'll try to get some of his knowledge, why not? Yeah, fuck the inbuilt, the built-in surround. That's crap. We're getting our own. I need some good music, you know. I'll never listen to the radio. We're listening to techno, to hip-hop, to my custom shit, to Skyrim. Yeah. And I'm gonna have to turn down the, how's it called? Wait. The windows a bit, so the vibrations from the bass don't destroy them. Very important, guys. If you listen to loud music, especially with very loud bass, or very low bass, this loud, low frequency, I mean, you need to lower your windows. They can't be fully shut. They're gonna fucking break. But all the vibrations, it feels like they energize you. The vibrations from music, when they go through your whole body, it fucking energizes you. It's like walking barefoot or swimming in the sea, in a cold sea, specifically yesterday. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you guys, bro. Yesterday, it was like 9 p.m. I was like, Danny, let's go for a walk. We went for a little walk, we went to the store, he got 10 euro with him. He bought 3 Red Bulls, I got 2 Monsters. The store didn't have no sugar Monsters, so that dumbass took 3 no sugar Red Bulls. They're disgusting. I don't know why I did that, but I just took 2 sugary Monsters. That's fine, a little bit of sugar. But I only drank 1 that day, which was yesterday. And for some reason we just said, you know what, let's go to the forest. Yeah, sure, let's go. And we walked and walked, and we said, let's go to the beach, to the nudist beach in the forest. There's probably no one there. Let's drink our Monster and the Red Bull there, chill, talk a bit, enjoy this. The moonlight. There was not a single cloud. You saw everything. It's really nice. Like, the moon was almost full as well. So we went, and after 45 minutes of walking, we're sitting there and are like, how about we walk barefoot in the shallow part of the sea, like inside the water, right? Let's walk a bit. It's good for the health. And he had an injury on his toe, on his right toe, on his foot, so it might help him as well. But I want to do it to get rid of free radicals and energize ourselves with electricity, because, you know, if you're in contact with the ground, you are electrically charged. It's true, and it helps the body heal quite a bit. There's a reason why earthing is a thing. You know, when you touch the earth. So what we did, we took off our clothes. We were still in our underwear, of course, our boxer shorts, but for our trunks, we took our damn clothes off and just went inside. It was the moment we touched the thing. It was 10, I think it was 10 p.m. at that point, literally 10 p.m. When we touched the sea, we were shaking with how cold it was. But we went deeper and deeper and told each other 20 times, bro, there's no way we enter. Like, just, phew, what's wrong? We're just gonna go to the knee height and dip. But what happened was, after maybe 30 minutes, literally 30 minutes, we didn't end up going knee height. We ended up in the fucking sea. Danny actually, because he fell. It was my fault. I fell on him and I didn't fall. I was hip height. The water was, or the sea was hip height for him as well. I almost fell, pushed him, saved myself. Sadly couldn't get him back and he fell in the water. So yeah, he kind of used that as an excuse to stay inside, even though he was freezing. And then he left after only 2 minutes inside. But meanwhile, he kind of left when I entered. So I entered a bit slower, because I didn't get fucked, you know. He wanted to push me, but I didn't allow him. When I entered, I was just chilling for a good 15 minutes inside of the sea. Just, yeah, chill. Until I had a weird feeling that something big is behind me. Then I turned around, because I was looking at him. He was on the beach. I turned around to the sea. I was like, something's big, something's watching me. And then I got scared, because it is night. You don't know. Last time when we were there at that beach, bro, we saw something huge. It might have been a dolphin. Very probable. I don't think there's going to be a shark that does that. But it was something huge. And we also saw huge fishes that are like half of our hand, or half of our arm. So I was like, you know what, let's slowly exit. It's too dark to see them bitches. Also, this wood hotspot is crap, right? Damn, nothing there. But when I exited, we were freezing. It was cool. It was better inside than outside, yeah. And then we were naked. We put on shorts, like we put on our... yeah, they're called shorts, our pants. And our dick and balls were just hanging around. And while we were trying to dry ourselves, because we had no towel, we had nothing, no backpack, we literally went with monsters, and that's it. So we dried in the wind. It was windy, bro. Today it's not, but it was windy. And do you know when you're wet, when it's late, when it's cold, and it's windy? Do you know how fucking shit that is? You probably do. Yeah, that's what I was experiencing. It was oof. And there's no proof we did that. Oh, not only that. At one point, while we were knee height, we had to turn away from each other in the sea to pee. And we just peed in the sea. Bro, for the next 2 minutes we didn't touch the sea with our hands. Cause, yeah. Imagine that, 2 dudes in the sea, but just knee height peeing near each other. Luckily there was only me and him on the beach. But actually, we did see a couple. Well, like, very, very young, they looked like 15, 16. They were on a bench. Like, when we went to the beach, they were there. Like, 1.5 kilometers away from the beach itself. And when we came back, like 1.5 hours later, they were still there. But when we were going back, we were singing, we were whistling, we were yelling in fucking Russian and Polish, Croatian. Yelling, Hi, Mafia, and whistling some weird songs that we made up ourselves. And like, I could see how scared they were when we came close to them. Poor dudes. Like, but for real, some skinny ass dude was sitting with a skinny ass girl as well. On the bench for 1.5 hours. Like, damn. I'm actually pleasantly surprised, because I didn't see them using phones. So, you know what? Eat some fucking food. But props to you. Hell yeah. Go outside, guys. Fuck bars. There was actually a party in the town. A big concert. There are multiple, but there's a huge concert. We passed near it. It was I'll never go to one of them shits, but that dude and his girl, they were just in the forest like us, chilling on the bench. Yeah, they didn't have an adventure like we did, but we're the only ones crazy enough to do that. So guys, there's always gonna be people outside. You probably won't meet them, maybe, that are as crazy as you and they want to go on adventures like you. For example, like me. We go to the mountain unplanned, almost die, can come back, best memory of our life. Now this is, I'll remember this day forever. Because when I came home, my dick hurt from, and balls hurt from hitting my legs from all the walking. We walked 4 kilometers back. Because it's from my house, it's 4 kilometers there, 4 back. So 8 kilometers, right? So 4 kilometers without boxers, without trunks. It was honestly nice, but my balls are definitely not used to it. Not only that, but if a lot of you are struggling, especially if you're younger like me, I'm 22, my best friend is 19. If you think that there's no people like you, retards are gonna go outside, do shit, have fun, you know, people are they're gonna fit in with. There's definitely such people. The problem is, how are you gonna meet them? You will not meet them in the city. You will not meet them in the fucking bars, restaurants, or bullshit places like that. You're gonna accidentally meet them in weird places, like the parks, the forest, the sea. And when you see a retard and you tell yourself, look at him, what the fuck is that retard doing? Go talk to him. Maybe it becomes your best friend. Yeah. At least he's not shy and he does whatever he feels like. Doesn't matter if people are watching. Like 2 dudes going to the forest, yelling, singing. I don't care if people saw us, heard us. They were boats and they saw us. I don't care. But, and the couple, right? But I'ma just live my life and chill. And if people see me as dumbass, I'm happy that they do, because I don't want those people to see me as good. If retards see me as someone good, I'm an actual retard then. But if if people that I consider retards think bad of me, I'm happy. That means I'm not like them, and I never will be like them. Point being, I yapped a lot, but point being, go and talk shit to people. See their reaction, and you might get yourself a best friend, or multiple. Everything's better when you have bros around you. Do you think I would have done that shit alone? Like, went to the sea, sang, and... yeah. I wouldn't have done that alone. Of course not. Like, they have a bro, and then we did it together. Do you think he would have done it alone? No way. If you hear background noise, it's my father. Happens. He was gone for 2 days, but he came back. He was in Bosnia, preparing their land, because my parents are gonna... they wanna leave. He'll take a bit, need some work, but... yeah, fuck Croatia. Also, sorry for this episode being, like, I was yapping a lot of stuff. Maybe something contradictory, maybe... I yapped, okay? It was Japanese episode 1. Or episode 23. I think this is the Albion Online Gatherer episode 23. Tier 4 Ox Edition. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But anyways, let me go back to the save portal. We're gonna stash and edit, render, and upload. Put it to public. And then y'all can watch. Oh yeah. But okay. Let's go through the tunnel. Oh, I might as well kill these. I think I killed these... yeah, I killed these when I entered this zone as well. Let's see how many ticks they have now. 2? 3? Two? Okay. Not even that bad. Not even that bad. A 1? Oh. Maybe someone killed him while I was gone as well. While I was in the avalon. Okay. Bedrock. Ooh, bedrock. Passage. Passage. Camouflage. Oxage, croupapage, lapage, bombage. I don't know what I'm talking about. Also, there's some on the screen. Let me wipe it. I'm gonna lick my thumb. There you go, it's clean now. Yeah, now that part is cleaner than the whole rest of the screen. Fuck. Yeah, it's fine. See you at the guild down here. We are back at the guild island. Let me stash the loot. And remove the gathering gear. Pum 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 pum. So we made 1.5 million. Not bad at all. Wait, let me get rid of these. In this tab, we're gonna put the cubs. Here, right. These. Okay, this one can't. Can I go and loot? Yes, okay. So, hope you enjoyed this episode, or this video. If you did, please leave a like, and subscribe if you haven't already, and see you next time. Bye-bye. But guys, turn them notifications on, so you can see my streams. Yeah, I got a lot on stream. And I think I might be streaming today. Alright? Peace.